G'day and welcome along to another slow and steady video. My name is KT and this is Moto GP 25, my Moto GP story slash career. Round 2. Heading to Argentina and kind of remember it from last year, but we'll just see how it goes. Finish in front of our teammate in the standings. Within 3 GPs, so we still got Argentina, USA and Qatar. Keep that as it is. That's what I ran last time.
Hello from Tomaster Rio Hondo. We're live for the second practice session in the Moto 3 class. Only the first 14 riders in the combined standings will go directly to Q2. All the others will have to fight for the 4 remaining places in Q1.
Okay, here we go then. Looks like we've got a nice sunny day. Meet up with our race engineer. We're gonna have to give him a name, you know. Okay, so team objectives, race top 15. We've got soft tyres on. I think I want to go to bike setup and just make sure that we've still got I'm going to go guided setup. It's just a bit easier. On corners, handling, it means I like the bike to be really agile. So just going to get that change sorted. And get out on track.
The team has just finished preparing the bike and the rider is ready to get back on track.
So it looks like we've got no chance of rain, which is good. Let's go out and do a couple of sight laps. Looks like my teammate up in front. It's a bit lumpy, isn't it? The autopilot. Come on, get me out, get me out. Okay, teammate up in front. Managed to beat him on the last race. So difficulty has been put up from the last race. Put it up 5. Oh, running late, running away. Yeah, we put it up 5. Another 5 points. So we'll see how that goes. So difficulty has been increased. We've got a very convincing win on the last race. Supposed to be doing some sight lapping. Oh, but this is flat round here, and then we've got a looks like a hard left. We spilled it. Okay, the bike didn't go over and over, so we're gonna continue. Just check the track. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping on some previous games we used to get all the levers all scuffed up. Still very much a rookie, you know. No, I can't see no damage on the bike or any damage on the levers. Oh, that's tight, that's tight. I'm back on the start straight. It's all coming back to me a little bit. Well, it's a little bit coming back to me. Okay, let's get on those brakes. Easy. And let's think about this track. So, as always, you'll see me do this lap, and then we'll cut to the end of practice. I'll let you know how I got on, and we'll go into qualifying. Don't want to keep these videos too long, really. Oh, but I've got to have a full half an hour of practice, I think. So I've got the start straight and almost like it's like a hairpin, isn't it? Back on itself. How's the engine looking? So 140, nearly 150 miles an hour. I do miss the 100 meter markers, you know. I can't remember if they had them on the last game, the markers, but... Oh, we are sloppy, we are sloppy. Very deep on that. Got to look on the map, see where that's to. I forgot now. So this is the penultimate corner before the last one. Is that right? No. Yes, that's right. Is that it? Is that the start straight? I am completely lost on the circuit. No. This is the one that sort of winds down. Reminds me a bit of Qatar, those 3 corners in Qatar. Back on the start straight, here we go. And hopefully you could, if you get that angle right, you can hold the throttle, you know. Where are we to? We have pinched the fastest timing despite putting the difficulty up another 5 points. So hopefully we'll be in for another good weekend. But the difficulty will get continually put up. And of course, if we do crash, we will end the session if we have a huge off, you know. So I think I'm going to catch you on the qualifying, and I'll let you know how practice goes. I'll see you soon. Well, sadly, that is another off on the practice session, and 2 offs on a practice. I believe the bike would be in trouble, and we are unable to continue with 27 minutes left. So we'll be ending the session. We'll return to pit.
The director offering up shots inside the pit, where the team is waiting for its rider to return.
So I think that's really, we're going to have the 2 practice sessions, because if I bin it, we're going to sack off the practice until the next day. So yeah, so that is the end session. I'm going to have to sort of see how we end up.
First practice over, so let's have a look at the first standings of this race weekend.
Thankfully, with the lap that we did put in, I think it was only a single lap, it was 2 sight laps, we got a 151. So difficulty has been put up another 5, so, you know, on this particular weekend. So we will see how it goes. We're going to go into qualifying, and hopefully we don't put it in the dirt. The bike felt pretty good actually. We were doing about nearly 150 down the straight. We just need to keep it on the tarmac, you know, rubber side down. So I think we'll just go to track. Pit start. Trying to role play here, so not really a flying start. Let's come out the pit.
The mechanics take the bike out of the pit, and the rider is ready to get back on it.
Just wondering actually, we've got softs on. I'm wondering whether the track temperature is okay for the softs, or should we have gone mediums? It's dry, so you would think the softs may be okay, you know. I need to fix that little bumpy autopilot. The previous track did not have that problem. Okay. Right, okay, so we just need to take it smooth. No rush. It looks like, you know, our times difficulty is, you know, we're not having to over push. Just need to set a time. I have no idea if it's going to rain tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, so we haven't had too much practice, obviously, because we binned the bike twice, and I had to cool the session. Because, you know, I want to kind of role play. This is my career. And if you're going to throw the the bike down twice. I think that's 1 time's too many, you know? Felt like the bike was peeking out a little bit on that throttle. Need to settle into this track a bit more. Is this the left-handers where we can hold it? Is that right? Nope, nope, we're on the brakes. We are on the brakes. Oh my goodness me, we need another massive offset. That's that left-hander. So I've got to try and memorise the track. So off that left-hander we've got what? That's the one that winds down. It gets tighter as it comes around. Taking a completely different line than those boys there. And that's the flip-flap back onto the straight. If you get that right, you can stay on the throttle. So 12 minutes to go. On the brakes. Okay, left hand there. Probably a little bit too cautious, but you know. Oh, I don't know, we're going to run wide on that one. Front and rear braking, the Pro setup we have. Cool, 130. I could have swore we were getting like 150 down that straight. I don't know why it's slower today. Is this a sweeping corner? Yes it is, yeah. So hold that flat, the bike's pulling into the corner so we can still hold it. And then down to that really hard, oh, yeah, I remember running over on that blue as well, so all good. Bring it on in. Let's lock in that first lap. The soft tyre's not causing me too much trouble. Not quite as smooth through that section as I'd like. That's that corner that gets a bit tighter, isn't it? Definitely catching them on there, look. Try and get that right. No, I still can't hold that down. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't put it flat through that last part. We're second. You may as well stay with me for another lap. Oh, crikey, that flip flap, and I was on the brakes. I felt that bike sort of really. Oh, yeah, I'm not clean. I'm not clean through this, you know. We've dropped down to 4th, I see. So see how the difficulty is going. Like I said, it has been put up 5 points for this weekend. This is long sweep. It's very difficult seeing the map down there, and you know, I don't know this track like some of the others. Oh, that felt quite good coming into that blue corner. Back on the throttle, and I got the know-how on the lines to race clean alongside those guys. No, we're absolutely off the line. Being spooked by so as you're off the line and you sort of swing across, you're going to cause an accident. But we are in front of them. I can hear him in my headphones. This is the start stage, so nice and easy. Flip back. Nah, not get it right. We're down to 6th. Oh no, we've taken pole by 0.3. I will see you at the end of this qualifying session. I just want to kind of keep the videos a bit. Oh, he's taking me on the inside. I'm going up the inside. Sorry, he was but yeah, I will see you at the end of qualifying and let you know how it all goes. Well, here we are. Managed to pull 1.8 seconds. Managed to hook up that last corner, although I'm talking now and losing my concentration. But yeah, managed to hook up that, you know, that flip onto the start straight. I felt pretty good actually when you get it right. We'll see how race goes. But we're going to pull into the pits now. I think it's up here. Is it here? No. Is it not there? This is why we do this type of thing, so we know where the pits are. Is it here? It's here. Need to know where the pits are, just in case I need to come in for anything. Or but there we go. So that is qualifying. We're 1.8 with a pole with just a couple minutes to go. But I think we should be okay. I'm not too sure. But that's
from pit lane, where the rider is returning to her pit.
So that tyre, that rear tyre was still blue. I don't know whether that means it's cold. We'll go with what the team suggests, I think, for the race. But yeah, so let's end the session.
The second Moto3 qualifying session comes to a close. The results you see on the screen correspond to riders' starting order on the grid tomorrow.
So again, it's not been a bad weekend, to be fair. We're 1.4 ahead of second place. And I think the next race we're going to have to put it up another 5 points of difficulty until we find that sweet spot, you know. Because when we get to Moto 2 and of course Moto GP, I want it to be that the difficulty level is, you know, competitive for me, you know. So there we go. We're going to continue.
Welcome to Turnmaster Rio Hondo Moto GP fans. We are live from Argentina for the South American round of Moto GP. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the Moto 3 race.
Okay, so it looks like we've got variable weather with a slight chance of rain, although it doesn't give the perception of what rain that might be. 67 on the track, so it is quite a cold track.
Our director takes us to the starting grid where riders are trying to maintain their concentration before the start of the race. It doesn't look like the sky will clear up for this race. Actually, the teams are preparing to use wet tyres in the case of a red flag.
And that's why we make sure we know the entry to the pit lane, although we only did it the once. So I think the next session I'm going to have to do 2 free practices, especially because we spilt like literally in the first 5 minutes. But there we go, let's get to it. Here we are, finish in front of our teammate, of course. A race top 15 they're looking for. I reckon we could achieve that. The team have gone for a soft on the rear and a medium on the front. I'm not going to argue with them. Let's go to the race. Actually, it does say the perception up there, top left. I don't know why it says position 2 because we are pole, but we've got 0 perception, so we'll sort of see.
Formation lap complete, and riders are lined up on the Turnmaster Rio Hondo front straight. Just a few more seconds, and we'll get going in the Argentine Grand Prix.
Plate 51, of course, my age. And let's hold that clutch in. Oh, I think we're a bit late getting off that. Last time we only lost 1 place, but we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4 bikes. Not the best of starts off that clutch. You do get bullied up by the other bikes, but we just need to, you know, keep a nice race. Not one on the first lap, you know. So I mean, my lines, I've got to improve my lines. Oh, we're definitely carrying more speed, aren't we? So we do have to put it up another 5. That hairpin coming up. No brake markers, of course. Oh, there is the white lines on the side. Oh, easy. Watch these bikes. They will have me off, and that will be it for the race. Unless it's a soft slide and we can get back on the bike. On the inside. Oh, on those brakes, that's that blue corner. It's a bit easy with the bike, easy on the inside. Oh, crikey, I thought we were going to crop in then. Looks like we are potentially through. It's that corner that sort of slows up. He's got a far better line. Although I feel like my line is not bad. This is the flip flap back onto the start straight, first lap down. Oh, they're fast. They are fast. All the way these bikes kind of like, you know, I'm guessing they've got the right line. It's probably me on the wrong line, but you know. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, we just need to, it is safer in front, I won't lie. Just 5 laps, obviously, maybe the track is longer. Roll it in, try not to let them through. Long sweeping left. We can carry enough speed. I think had we put a bit more practice in, I think I would have asked for a bit more speed. That blue corner, gotta watch it. If you are watching, you're gonna have to forgive my lines because they're not clean. Oh, did I see a spot of rain then? Oh my god, it's raining. Right, I've got to concentrate on the track. I can't look at the rain coming down. I don't know what we're going to do, so we've only got, I've only gone for, I don't know what distance I've got on the championship, but it's only normally around 6 laps. I don't know how wet the track's going to get in the next, what, 2 laps? I think we'll put our traction control up, that's what we'll do. We've got a 1 second lead. Rain spotting on the camera. Yeah, let's put that up, and I'm very tempted to put the power down. Maybe that's probably not a good idea actually. Easy. Oh, fucking hell. It's that long corner. I don't know what we're going to do. We've got a cold front, we're going to have to go easy. Unless it's worn, I don't know what blue means. I've got a lot to learn about this game. A 2 second lead, so we can chin out a little bit, not much. Not that much. God almighty.
Track conditions are no longer deemed safe, so the riders will have to stop and change their tyres.
Okay, so it's put me in an autopilot, which I don't mind because I'm a bit...
Oh, okay. To the Parc Fermé for interviews with the riders who made the podium. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final standings of this Moto3 race.
So it looks like they red flagged the race. It was 3/4 of the way through, and we've got the win. Maybe I need to bring the lappage up. You know, these are things that I want to learn. By the time we get into Moto2, you know, the game should be set, you know, to how, you know, I want to play the story, you know. But there we go. So let's have a quick look at the replay. It was a bit cloudy, wasn't it? Bit of a bump off that light blue bike. Overall though, it was fairly clean. It was, you know, it wasn't too much rough and tumble. But I reckon bring that difficulty up another 5 places. Just to make sure we're not running away with the championship, you know. Fantastic game. Always enjoyed them. Okay, so let's cut to Parc Ferme. So another win, round 2, Argentina. And leaves us 50 points. So that's what I said, we've got to bring this difficulty up. We don't want to run away with the league. But if we do end up spilling it, then we will lose, you know, a race. So yeah, you know, we'll sort of see how it all goes. Leads in the championship, and it looks like that my teammate hasn't added any points to the pool because we've had 2 wins. We've got 50 points up there. So yeah, okay.
We're heading into Parc Ferme with the live coverage now, where the 3 podium finishers have just arrived.
That rain coming down.
Over the moon, and quite rightly indulging in celebrations with her team.
So red flag. We'll take it. I think if they'd run us another lap, I think, you know, we might have got a bit squirrely. But there we go. Finally, away from rookie, we are now a newcomer. Perfect. Oh, got someone else there. We have to come up with names for this. We'll call this one, I don't know, Freddy Fringe or something. I don't know. Discussing the race, of course. Track engineers come up. Hi KT, last time we met you said you wanted to improve the frame. What were your impressions during this GP? Actually the frame was pretty good, I've got to say, but I think it was speed. Considering my results on the track, I think we should develop the engine. I agree. Thanks for the feedback. We will collect the data and see what we can do. Let's follow up for our next debriefing. Awesome. It's a shame that you don't get his name. I'd like a little bit more, you know, immersion with, like, you know, getting to know the team, you know. But I'll take it. We've got Freddy Fringe over there. And anyway, there we go. So next round, I've never been to that circuit. I don't even know how to say it. Borgo Casale. We've got a quick message over here. Who's this from? We were lacking something in the race, but with Cade and in these conditions, there's little that can be done. We'll try and recover in Texas. So that's not my teammate, is it? This one is a result of the team's hard work. I don't think anyone can challenge us. I always want to be quite nice, you know. It's been a really good weekend, rounded off with the best possible way. We'll continue to work. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know if I'd really rate this little bit. I really love the track engineer though. That's cool. Well, that's it from me, and that's it from this week's episode. I'll see you on next Sunday when we'll do round 3 and 4, episode 3 and 4. Until then, take good care of yourself. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to subscribe and be part of the SAS crew, that would also be super cool. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy and take care. Bye bye.